Welcome traders to another new week. This is the daily webinar where I take a look at the market, analyze them for you, and find trade setups for you. So this is the first part, which I am not sure if I am going to have a second part because I might just run down everything through on this one recording. But if I happen to do the second one, then that is okay. So for the meantime, let us start with gold. We'll find out or figure out if we're going to have the second part along the line. Let's start with gold. So if you have been following me, remember I told you I am only going to buy gold if I see a correction. If I see it make a correction, then I will know this move is continuing. Other than that, I am waiting for this whole thing happening here to be the first part of a bigger correction here, which is possible. So gold is making a small correction here, just like it did here, making this small correction here. The question is, are we going to go up some more, or are we coming down? And I still think that if we are going, there is a higher probability that we might go up some more. Yeah. But I still think that if we are to go up some more, this move might not go far. Alright, I admit I missed this move because I thought it was going to break this stop and then start correcting or even start coming down. So, but then it went a bit far. So, this move might go up, but this up move might not go far before we start seeing this coming down. And I took a look at the past and I saw that there was a move. Okay, that's the daily. Yeah, there was this move, this one right here, that I left open, either for it to be a part of this, either for it to be a part of this, or for it to be a part of something in future where we have this as the move and this becomes a part of something that would happen in the future. So right now I'm beginning to think this might be this and we're just going up. So if that is the case, then we've made an impulse here. If that is the case, then we've made an impulse. Then we've completed this, let's just assume that we made that move back and we've made an impulse. So I am still waiting for that correction to happen before I can buy. Okay, so let's go to the 4 hour. I am still waiting for that 4 hour correction to happen before I can buy. And remember, on the 1 hour or 15 minutes, you can trade this because it could come down to about this, or even this 50 or 61%. So it could come down before it does this and then continues to go up. So keep your eyes on that one. That is it for gold. So if you go to the 1 hour, if you see a correction here, if it comes down a little, would want it to come down a little, be slow, gives a correction, then you can consider selling it to about this low, right? Yeah, that is it. You can consider selling it to about this low. Okay, and then watch it or take your profit and watch to see what it does from here. If it forms a correction to continue or makes an impulse and a correction to go back up. So we'll keep an eye on it. that is it. Let's go to silver, where we're also having this correction right here, and I think silver might. And here is a scene here. Silver, if it's going to go up, it's already set to go up. Okay, so all you need to do is to come down to the 15. Come down to the 15 because we have this already. We have this already. So come down to the 15. Wait for it to make an impulse and make a flag, and you can buy it. This move could be this continuing, or it could be this where you get this later on. All right, to continue. So but this move is going to make you some profit, so keep your eyes on that one. All right, allow it to make a very significant impulse and a correction. Even from the 5 minutes, you can then buy. Okay, all right. So if you don't see a significant impulse and a correction, don't try to jump in, because this can also be a correction here to come down, where we have this as all the correction we could get, and this was the high or the top, and then we are in this correction. We're still in this correction. This one right here makes this, and we're still coming down for it too. Keep your eyes on that one. All right, allow it to make a good impulse correction before you buy. Let's go to US oil. Where I'm waiting for this to complete what it's doing. Waiting for this move to come up a bit so I can sell. But if it doesn't, or if it didn't, then I'm going to wait for an impulse. I'm going to wait for this impulse, a correction, and I'll sell it, having in mind that this might just have completed itself. This one right here. So keep your eyes on it as well. And I think same goes for UK oil as well. So if it makes a good impulse from this 1 hour time frame and makes a correction, I will consider selling it. But again, remember, we have this, and this might just be coming for this before it goes back up. Okay, that's one thing you should bear in mind. And sorry, I forgot to tell you that on US oil as well. So okay, for US oil, this one broke the low. So yeah, it broke the low, so it's not really the same as UK oil, but we'll keep an eye on it and see what it does. Let's go to US 30. Okay, it broke the top. Interesting. So this was the move, and this was all the correction. For you to buy, make sure you wait for a correction, because you can see it's already overbought. So make sure you wait for correction before you jump into the buys. Make sure you have a good correction here from the 1 hour time frame before you decide to buy. All right, NAS 100 went up also quite some more, and as you can see, this can easily become this, can easily become that. I mean, can easily become this, where we still come down for this. So keep your eyes on that one. All right, but if it makes a good correction here, you can consider buying it. But remember, this move is corrective in nature, and this whole thing can flash down. That's what you need to have in mind. S&P 500. Okay, this one is also looking like it's going to break the top. But again, this move is corrective, so we can still have this comeback before it continues. Alright, and same goes for NAS. You can still have this comeback before it continues this move. So keep your eyes on it. So here are the things you're looking for. You're either looking for an impulse, a correction to sell, or you're looking for a correction to buy. Either way you get one, just be patient. German 30. Okay, so yeah, if you've been following me and you watched my recording last week, you can remember I told you that this move might just be coming for this. I might just be coming for that, or that we might be going up still. We might be going up for this move coming from here, where this becomes all the correction we have here, and this move came for this, and then we're going up. So we have a 1, 2, 3, or we are having a 1, a 2, and a 3, making this complete. And we have a 1, 2, and 3, making this complete, and we are having a 1, a 2, and a 3, making this complete, and we're going to go down. So if you see, just like on the other indices I've already done, if you see an impulse and a correction to the downside, you sell it. But if you don't, but see this correction here, you can consider buying it. All right, but before you jump into the buys or sells, make sure you're confirming the direction of the market. All right, this one went up quite some more, and now we have that move. So we can either be going for this, or we just went for this. This will just come, break this low, and go back up. So again, we are either waiting for a correction to go up some more, or we're waiting for an impulse, a correction to sell. Now here is the thing: whether we are going to get a correction here to buy, or get an impulse, a correction to sell, both are still going to start with an impulse and a correction. So keep in mind these, that both are still going to face, this is the direction they are going to face, and both will still always start with an impulse and a correction. So but as it develops, how it develops will make us understand if it is making a correction to go back up, or if it's making an impulse, a correction to come down some more. So when you trade with a lot of caution. Bitcoin. So finally it might hit 100k, but I don't know why it's delaying though. So it might finally hit 100k. All right, so keep your eyes on this one. It's been here for the past 2 days or so, so keep your eyes on it, but don't rush into the buys, because this most likely will not go far. This move you're getting will most likely not go far. All right, before you start getting the drops. So keep your eye and be mindful of that. Again, Ethereum, so we might be coming for this move, or we're coming for this move, whichever one, because we already broke the top. This can be a standalone correction on its own, being all that we get, and this broke the top and we are coming for this move, or we're just gonna come complete this correction, complete it, and go back up before we then start to see this. So keep your eyes on that one as well. But this is already a good sell. If it makes a correction here, it's already a good sell because it broke out of this and forming a correction. So it's already a good sell, either for this and go back up, or come break this low, make a correction and come for this. So we're keeping an eye on it, see what it does. BNB, it broke the top, so this could be coming to correct this to go back up, or we're just coming for this move, this one. So whichever one it is, if it does this, goes back up, it will come down for this move. Remember, bear that in mind. So whether it is coming for this to complete this or coming for this, we'll figure it out very soon, right? Because if it's coming for the longer move, it will break this low, make a correction, and then complete it. Just like this one did, a 1, a 2, a 3. You can see that, an impulse, a correction, an impulse. So I'm also looking forward to seeing such here. I'm also looking forward to seeing such here if we are coming for this move. So we're going to make that impulse, break this low, make a correction, and complete the move. So the last one I do on this series, okay, is SHIB, right? Which I also think is coming for either this move or it is going to complete the correction here and go back up one more. But still remember, we have this move to complete. So keep your eyes on that one. And that should be a wrap for this section. And I think I'm going to finally divide it into 2 or 3. Okay, so that will be a wrap. Keep your eyes on the instruments and make sure you don't rush into the trades or rush into the markets. Okay, make sure you're having confirmations before you jump in. All right, it doesn't matter how far the market will go before it gives you a confirmation. Remember, the market will always be here every day for you to trade, so you don't need to rush into anyone. Wait for the perfect confirmation so that you can limit your losses to the barest minimum, right? Wish you good luck, trade carefully, and make some money, right? So that is it for this one. I'll see you on the second recording. Bye.